This week we're going to talk about Connecten Internet and how well it's continued to perform here in Tucson. Hey roamers, welcome back. Before we get into the video about Connecten, we wanted to let you know that there's going to be an announcement about this channel at the end of this video, so stick around and check it out. When we were in Cottonwood, we got Connecten Internet and we did a review of it, which you can see here. It was good. It was okay. But I promised that we would do an update to see how it did when it got back to Tucson. And I am quite happy to report that it's actually quite a bit better here in Tucson. We have pretty much blazing fast download speeds. And the thing that was important to us so that we could upload videos and so on and so forth, the upload speeds have been really good. And that has been staying exclusively with the T-Mobile network. Which, again, proves the point that we made earlier, that T-Mobile was throttling our home internet.
When we had T-Mobile.
When we had T-Mobile home internet. Because here, T-Mobile home internet was basically unusable.
Yeah.
I mean, we couldn't even stream TV. We were getting maybe 2 megabytes download.
It was hideous.
Yeah. And we've talked about in the past that we ended up going to a local cable internet.
Company, yeah.
However, I am quite happy to report that Connecten is operating perfectly and literally no issues.
Once in a while we've had a little bit of slowness or something, but it quickly fixes itself or catches back up or whatever. It hasn't been any long-term issues as far as
Absolutely.
Like going from one web page to another or something. Sometimes it can be a little bit slow, but then it doesn't last but just a few seconds and you're fine.
And I mean, when we were in Cottonwood, I don't know if I mentioned this in the review video, but we had to reboot the router quite a bit to try and get on different servers. Here, I've rebooted the router once since we've been back, and it's been 2 months.
I'm very pleased with it. Haven't had any issues at all.
So, again, we recommend it. Now the announcement about the channel. Going forward, the Roaming Gomes is going to be kind of doing sporadic updates, sporadic uploads. We are in a very, very, very saturated YouTube market. Okay, there are just hundreds, literally hundreds, of RV channels out there. And it's not a matter of competing. It's a matter of you're all hearing this everywhere else. Okay, we're the little guys. And unless we have something to say that is specific to us,
updates about where we are, where we're going, things we see, things we do.
Exactly.
We've just got some other projects going on that are taking up more of our time, and we do want to be able to offer you some valuable information or valuable updates, but we don't want to just be repeating what everybody else is saying or trying to debunk everything everybody else is saying, because it's pretty obvious when people are blowing things up for no reason. And we want to be able, if you come and watch us, that it's something that you need to see or something that you're interested in seeing, and not just putting out a video to be putting out a video.
Right. And I mean, we sit around for like days trying to figure out what it is we're going to talk about this week.
Yeah.
Okay? That everybody else hasn't put out a video about 10 times already.
And if you have anything you want to know, anything you are particularly interested in, something we haven't covered or you'd like for us to cover more, be sure and let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear from you.
Absolutely.
And get some feedback. And maybe there's some things that aren't being covered by other channels that you guys are interested in or wondering about that you'd like to hear from us.
So, on that note, I hope you all had a Merry Christmas. This comes out the day after or a couple of days after Christmas. And I hope you have a Happy New Year. Until then, safe travels.